Okay. So I've got just a Slavic clay here that I rolled out. I've been letting it sit out just so it can get a little bit harder because it's really hard to actually get good texture out of clay if it's really soft. So this is going to work better if the clay is a little bit on the harder side. What I recommend before you guys do any texture to your actual project is you just take any extra clay that you have, roll it out real quick. It doesn't have to be a ½ inch thick or anything like that. But just roll out a little bit of clay so you can practice the texture that you want to do first before you take it to your project, okay? So I've got a bunch of different tools here. Got some dowel sticks here. I've got different sizes. I even have ones here that are broken, which could even give you some interesting texture. The obvious choice that you can do with this is, and I'll try to zoom in here, is that you can just kind of press it in like this, okay, and get shapes like that. But another thing you can do too that a lot of kids aren't aware of is that you can take it and kind of drag it. Take it and drag it, take it and drag it, like that, and create just kind of little reservoirs like this. Okay? So this is just doing it flat, pressing it flat into the clay, and that's dragging it. Some other tools that are really cool. We've got these wood ribs. These are nice again. You can kind of just do stuff like this. Again, pushing it into the clay. And again, you can make it real heavy in an area, and then you can kind of lighten it up and even lighten up your touch and vary it that way, just with one tool. Okay, so that's something. I have tools in here like these that are just wood tools that have like kind of indentations on them. Tools like this that are really fun. So again, you can use this either up or down. Again, I can take it and kind of make these little half moon shapes. I can drag some of the clay and make it gather like this. Or I can do it the other way and press in. Make shapes like this. Okay. I have the carving tools, which like something like this, you can use it as an impression tool. It doesn't have to be used to carve anything away. So I can just take it and kind of go like this if I want to. And again, I can even layer these up, make them really loud and heavy in one area, and then again, kind of lighten up as I go, making it heavier here. And that, again, variation is what's going to make your project move. Now, the other way I can use this too is by carving. So even with the same tool, I can use just the corner here, and I can carve material away. I can make long lines. I can make short lines. I can make whatever kind of cut I want. And again, very heavy, or you could do short, moving into long if you want to. So I can make these all short and make them longer as they go maybe up to the top or to the bottom. There's other shapes here too that you can work with. Again, they can be used as impressions or for carving out. There's all different kind of shapes and sizes. There's like something like this, and then has even a shape here. Even if the stuff's broken, it can still give you something really interesting. There's also too even some non-traditional items, like I have a Sharpie here. You can use the end of the Sharpie and push this into the clay. You can do it that way, or I can use the other side. Do it like that. I have a shell. Now for the shells to really work, what I have found is that the clay does have to be on a little bit on the softer side, so I can kind of press into it. I could use it to drag. Can do stuff like that. Have a paper clip. I don't know if I like that as much. Yeah, nope. But there's all different kinds of stuff you can do. I've got a lot of different kind of tools in here. Got some smaller ones like this. But what I would do is, you know, let's say, for example, you really liked using this broken dowel stick right there. What I would do is, once you figure out what you want to do, and you've got a good sample at your desk and you like it, what I would do is I'd take your phone And I would photograph the tool that you used and the texture that you want, just like this. Keep it on your phone so you can remember what it is that you were going to do. Yeah.
You can bring in our own stuff.
Yeah, you can if you can.